Hey guys, I'm back with a web critique response, and this one is for Isaac's website that he chose, which is 99percentinvisible.org. So going into the design of this website, I think it's really clean, really succinct. It does a nice job of getting the point across. The only thing that I really don't like, and something that you mentioned, Isaac, was the ads. This ad is way too big in terms of scale, proportionate to the rest of the website. And since it's at the top, at first you're thinking you're on a clothing website when it should be more like that at the top. So that's really distracting in my opinion. But other than that, I really do like the website with its layout. So something that I really enjoyed was the logo. It's a grid, kind of a graph paper look. And it's really cool. I didn't know this until now, but when you hover over it, there's a little animation that goes with it. So it's like a little cherry on top that adds more flair to the website, which is pretty neat. And they incorporate their logo and branding even further by repeating this grid through the background every once in a while here through the website. And they also repeat their colors of black, white, gray, and that pop of gold yellow. So the little pops of yellow everywhere. And it's not just on the home page. Like if you click on an article, it'll pop up. The heading is gold, and the same fonts and little touches are repeated throughout. So it's really great design choices. And another thing I liked were the icons over here. The explore icons across the side, and then even through the bottom. Icons are really popular in design right now, especially for a website like this that's catered toward designers. Being visual people, I think they really enjoy that. And each icon also incorporates that little yellow square from the logo too. So they've got a clean website that they know their stuff. And of course, the podcast playback, since that's their main gig is the podcast, it has a fixed position. So wherever you scroll, it's always there. It's pretty reliable. So let's take a closer look at the store. The store doesn't have too many products, which kind of makes sense. It goes along with the rest of their website being simple and to the point, pretty frank. It's easy to see everything. So if I click the View Details button, it'll come up with a window instead of another page, which is kind of a nice little touch. That way you can go back and forth easily. There's less information about the products than Amazon, which again makes sense because Amazon's purpose is different from 99%. The products on Amazon's geared towards products. I see Amazon as kind of like being a product dictionary or warehouse where it's a one-stop and you get everything. But the purpose of this website is more about information. So these products are probably funding their organization, I assume, or they're just merch for their fans. But yeah, it has all the same functions as any store you'd see. A cart, prices, the whole 9 yards. And then the last thing Isaac mentioned that I also agree with him is the scale. It does a really nice job of maintaining scale, even at really tiny views. So their media queries you can see through just the desktop view. You can see all of them. So definitely a desktop or laptop view. Probably a tablet would be here, and then a phone, of course, is the smallest. Usually you don't see those until you're actually on those mobile devices, but here you can see it just in one view with the desktop, which is kind of cool. Very clean, organized. The hierarchy of this website makes total sense. There's always a heading, different smaller subheadings, and of course body text. So, in my opinion, this website is great. Thanks for sharing, Isaac.